Renegade! Hey, what's up, my brothers and sisters? Hope you know a good man right here. If you know, you know, right here with Ren, Children of the Moon. And the thumbnail is crazy, man. I mean, Ren does his thing. If you know, you know. But that thumbnail is a bit, I don't know, man. If you know, you know. I'm a bit like, hey, Ren, what's going on here? So, I don't know what to expect now, but we're here for it. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Renegades. Let's do it. If you know, you know. Let me get myself right. 1, 2, and you know the rest. Let's do it. Oh, no. Yeah, I had a feel. Thumbnail. My sadness becomes me. Oh, no, bro. This is going to be deep. What was that? Oh, man, the silent movie thing. Oh, no. This reminds me of Psycho, if you know, you know. Uh-oh. Oh, nah, this is... Oh, no, what's going on? Nah, this is...
We are the children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows and we never see the sun. Creatures of the city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different song.
Oh! I knew something was wrong. Oh, God.
How can I get that rhythm that sends shivers down your spine? In the sewers of the city, we will wait until the night. When the night's black, in comes the moon in the sky. We will take to these streets where we be smooth with pride. It's the children of the moon intervention. There's a stand on and my little pension. And a different breed with a scabs, with a scum, with a grit, with a grind. And we dance to a very different.
Hey!
Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a little boy infected by the evils of this world. His heart, the madness was growing until it leaked anger into his veins, and when he grew, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. He felt pain in his brain, flames, blisters, bloodstains, bipolar hurricanes, trying to remain sane. Oh, but it's in vain, burning up in flames.
Hang on. Yo, this whole vibe is crazy, bro. Yeah, clearly horror inspired. You know, hang on. Let me get myself right, Renegades. There we go. What's up? You guys good? Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, it's all good anyway. That's what I'm saying. Yo, this sounds like a horror vibe. You know what I mean? You know, of course, Essex. I can't even say the word. Fucking hell. The movie, Essex. I can't say the word. You know, there's some words that you can't say for something like your lips go blah, blah, blah. The Essex. I can't fucking say the word. You know the movie that I'm talking about. You know the girl that was demon possessed, and the guy had to come and help her out. You know the movie I'm talking about. I've got the actress' name though. You know that stabbing herself with the freaking crucifix. If you know, you know. I can't say the word. Exorcist. Yeah, exorcist. I can't say the word, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you, but anyway, that movie has that influence, and the horror of the zombie. Everything's horrifying. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of the thing with the silent movie thing, it reminds me. Okay, Psycho wasn't a silent movie, but the black and white thing with the and the killing of the if you know, you know. But also, it says sadness has become me. The song right now, like the visuals are spinning me. So I was hearing the word, but I wasn't hearing the word. But the visuals were completely spinning me, right? But from what he's talking about, right, you can like hear like he's talking about, you know, like himself, what he's going through is like this kind of like an allegory of what he's going through, and it's like during this time. If you know, like I said, Ren always talks about what he's going through during the time. You know what I mean? This is what I'm feeling right now. That he says it, right, and he uses the visuals and everything to illustrate this is what I'm going through. And then at the same time, he's also talking. I think he's also talking about society as well, like with the children of the moon. You know what I mean? How we are. It has all that kind of stuff in it. You know what I mean? The visuals are, bro. The visuals are. I'm like, bro. The visuals are spinning me. The visuals are really spinning right now, man, because it's awesome. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm done enough gushing. I'm probably gonna gush even more later on. But you know, it's time for it. If you know, you know. Pull up the That's right, it's a weird. Yeah, it's weird. Respect to this, man. The visuals, bro. The beat. It has a kind of reggae, but a bit of horror. You know what I mean? Dun, 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 you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Yeah, if you know, you know. Let's go back. Let's go back and try and break this down as much as possible, man. Because the visuals are spinning. I was just like, damn, man. It was great. Ren went full horror on this one. Full horror, man. Let's go. Oh man, that piano is. Yeah, my sadness becomes love. Bro, if you know, you know. Yeah, what was that? Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, oh, the beat comes in. Hey. It's not funny, but the way it's presented, you know. Yeah. Yo, look at that.
We are the children that worship the moon.
Yeah.
We live in the shadows and we never see the sun. Creatures of the city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon.
Yeah.
We dance to the beat of a very different song.
Yeah. The beat. Yo.
How can I get that rhythm that sends shivers down your spine? In the sewers of the city, we will wait until the night. When the night's black, in comes the moon in the sky. We will take to these streets where we beast move with pride. It's the children of the moon intervention. Yeah, there's a stand on and my little tension. A different breed with the scabs, with a scum, with a grit, with a grind. And we dance to a very different.
Yeah, man, talk about how the children of the moon dance to a completely different tune. How we are with the beast, you know what I mean? We're in the city with the scum, with the dirt. You know what I mean? It's kind of like talking about society. You know what? Yeah, we're the ones who are moving differently from the rest of you lot. You know what I mean? Like we're children of the moon. We hide from the sun. We're not part of all that. You know, we're more underground. You know what I mean? That can be about anybody, like independent artists, people who are trying to, you know, not be part of the society that's, you know, that's full of corruption and hell and all that kind of stuff. So all of that stuff, right? So we're different from you. We're the children of the moon. You know what I mean? You know how the moon is bright and is, you know, it can be full moon and it's bright and it has that glow, right? It's different from, you know, the sun, right? Which is kind of shiny and bright and hot, right? The moon's more cooler and kind of move through the darkness. You know what I mean? We move in the shadows, man. You know what I mean? That kind of allegory is just awesome. The way he's really talking about it, his flow, of course, is insane, bro. I mean, this is the flow. The flow is going crazy, you know what I'm saying? And of course, the visual, the mind thing is funny as well. Bro, the visuals are really what's captivating me in this video. Right? What he's saying too, of course, right? But the visuals are like really getting, like the way he went about it, the creativity that goes into this, making this. You know what I mean? Come on, man. With the silent movie at the beginning, the black and white, and having the girl mouth the words, you know what I mean? Come on, man. It's awesome. It's all like, bro, Ren, yeah, man, come on. If you know, you know. Let's go back a little bit. Man. He's really talking, man. Yeah, come on, let's go. The flow is insane. Let's go. Yeah, I love this.
How can I get that rhythm that sends shivers down your spine? In the sewers of the city, we will wait until the night. When the night's black, in comes the moon in the sky. We will take to these streets where we beast move with pride. It's the children of the moon intervention. Yeah, there's a stand on and my little tension. A different breed with the scabs, with a scum, with a grit, with a grind. And we dance to a very different. Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a little boy infected by the evils of this world. In his heart, the madness was growing until he leaked anger into his veins, and when he grew, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. He felt pain.
Bro, I love that bit. The way he changed his tone right there, so it became where the tone is lower and has more of a storytelling thing, you know. So it's like he's telling a story about how this little boy got infected, right? And then let the anger, but the anger didn't, you know, dissipate. It became worse and it grew into insanity, right? He could be talking about himself. You know what I mean? He's talking about how a young boy got infected. You know what I mean? Ren, you know, when he was what he went through. You know what I'm saying? So he was infected, and then he wasn't able to deal with it, and then the anger, right? He wasn't able to deal with the anger, and the anger made him go insane. You know what I mean? It could be him talking about himself or anybody else that's been through that. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, that bit right there, right? He changed the whole tone. I love he does that all the time. Right? We see that you have a song, right? And it doesn't have to be like a 40-minute song. He can do it within 3 minutes, where the song is like, okay, this is a normal thing, and then also he changes the whole tone of what he's talking about. He changed the whole tone. Even the visuals changes, right? But it's in matching with what the subject of the whole song is about. But he adds that in for you to let you know that this is a different kind of thing that he's feeling. It's, bro, man, like the artistry on display here is insane. The creativity, man. If you know, you know. Let's go back. That whole sequence was mad. Let's go.
Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a little boy infected by the evils of this world. In his heart, the madness was growing until he leaked anger into his veins, and when he grew, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. He felt pain.
Yeah, talking about how the boy was infected by the evils of this world, right? Like I said, evils of the world can be society, social media, the corruption, everything, right? And he let that anger, even the Vincent still, right? He was talking about how Vincent, the world is basically, crapping on him, right? And he grew more and more angry, and then he lashed out, and that's what happened to, if you know, you know. This could be the same thing, like, but the evils of the world could also include, illness, right? Because illness is not a good thing. It's the evils of the world. Being sick is not a great thing, man. You know what I mean? So being infected by that and also being infected by the world is all part of it, because the evils of the world is also illness is also part of the evils of the world. You know what I mean? That's why I was mentioning it. Come on, man. If you know, I'm loving this right now. Yeah, I'm going back again because that whole bit really getting to me. The way he changed it, and then, and the way he even spoke, once upon a time, tis once long ago. Even he's speaking like old English in mix of that. Come on, man. If you know, you know.
Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a little boy infected by the evils of this world. In his heart, the madness was growing until he leaked anger into his veins, and when he grew, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. He felt pain in his brain, flames, blisters, bloodstains, bipolar hurricanes, trying to remain sane. Oh, but it's in vain, burning.
Bipolar hurricane, trying to remain sane. Oof. Oof. Oh, woo, bipolar hurricanes trying to remain sane. Oh, no. Oh, that was I said the man, Ren's nasty. Ren is nasty. If you know, you know. Ren is nasty. Bipolar hurricanes trying to remain sane. Bipolar hurricane? God, Lee. And you see how he changed his tone right there? Again, the music comes in, boom, and the anger comes in, right? Trying to express the anger of what the person is feeling, the one that is infected by the evils of the world. Ooh. Yeah. Let's go back. That was awesome, man. Oh my God. Woof, right here. Let's go.
Anger into his veins, and when he grew, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. He felt pain in his brain, flames, blisters, bloodstains, bipolar hurricanes, trying to remain sane. Oh, but it's in vain, burning up in flames. Oh, what fun, dance to the drum.
Oh, what's happening there? That looks sinister.
We are the children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows, so we never see the sun.
Okay.
Creatures of this city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon.
Yeah.
We dance to the beat of a very different drum. We weave through the city like a poisonous thread. We're not quite living, but we're not quite dead. We all sing along to a very different tune. We are the children.
Wait. When the camera, when you watch a movie, right, and it slow pans over something, right? That means it's about to reveal something complete. So I think you watched a show called Heroes, right? I don't know if you remember that show long ago. Heroes, that superhero thing. People that wake up one day and have superpowers, right? There's a scene with a character called Claire, right? Claire, is it Claire? Yeah, Claire, right? And she has the power to heal. Anyway, there was a scene where she kind of got knocked out, right? And everyone thought that she was dead. And then the character, and she's lying on this kind of morgue table or autopsy table, and like the camera slowly pans down, and when it gets to it, like her whole body's being it's open, and you see her rib cage and all the blood and organs. So I thought that was gonna happen here. The way it slow panned, but it just stops and let the guy rap. But bro, Ren just, I don't know what's going on there, man. You taking out the guys, I don't know whether it's heart. No, that's not his heart. Basically, one of his internal organs, right? And he's, this these visuals are insane. I don't know. I mean, I've seen insane visuals from Ren already, but these visuals are insane, bro. This horror vibe is, that was nasty. I think Ren is nasty with the flows and the messaging and stuff, right? But this is nasty with the visuals too. Godly. That's, and also how it's all dark and all that, so it makes it even more sinister, like, like you took it out and it's not like, you know what I mean? That would just make it more funny and weird, but he did it very like, yeah, let me just take it out. You know when those kind of evil people do that kind of like, you know when you watch movies like that where they slowly kind of cut you open and it's like, that's more evil than just, you know, it's like, okay, whatever, right? But this one's like, yeah, let me slowly, you know, dissect you. That's, yeah, man, that's uncomfortable right there, and that's what I intended. I'm sure that's what he intended. But I'm going back. And he's like, Harry, you said all that. Why are you going back? I don't know what to tell you. I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going back to the whole thing. I know there's something wrong with me too, ladies and gentlemen. Renegades. It is what it is. Let's go.
And dance to the drum, We are the children that worship the moon.
Yeah.
We live in the shadows, so we never see the sun.
Yeah.
Creatures of this city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum. We weave through the city like a poisonous thread. We're not quite living, but we're not quite dead. We all sing along to a very different tune. We are the children that worship the moon. We are the children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows and we never see the sun. Creatures of the city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum.
I got the abrupt ending. If you know, you know. Yo, Ren is the king of abrupt endings, man. Ren is the king of abrupt endings. Hang on a second. What's he up to, man? That whole thing was real. I was like, oh my god, what's he about to do? And then now he's like, nah, bro, I'm about to end it, fam. Oh my god, let's. That was insane, fam. What was that? Hang on a second. Let me get myself right. That was crazy, bro. Hang on. Let's go.
Like that, we all sing along to a very different tune.
Yeah.
We are the children that worship the moon. We are the children that worship the moon.
Yeah.
We live in the shadows and we never see the sun. Creatures of the city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon.
Yeah.
We dance to the beat of a very different drum.
I love that he did it, you know, different drum. You know what I mean? Yeah, like in rhythm to the come on, man. Yo, but that girl was scared as hell. Ren. Yeah, man, like that was a bit, yeah. Because like, you know, I don't know whether she's miming, but the way he's like, different tune, right? And she's just like, it's like, oh man, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. That was a little bit like, yeah, what's going on there? Yo, man, this is a much shorter reaction, man, because, bro, the visuals are the one telling the story, right? The visuals, the horror vibe, and everything he's saying within that video. Like I said, you can like relate it to anything, man. Society, himself, what's going on, everything, man. Children of the Moon. Like you can really, for me anyway, I could be completely wrong here, but for me, it's like it can be an allegory for everything that's going on with people, society, everything. You know what I mean? And also about the kind of the outcast, right? You know, with Children of the Moon, we're kind of the outcast, we're the ones, you know what I mean, kind of moving in the shadows, man. You know what I mean? We're not all about the sun, man. We're all about the moon and you know what I mean? We're in the city doing their own thing. But that could also mean that people who are messed up, man, people are crazy, doing their crazy stuff, right? Hence him, you know, dissecting someone and taking out their internal organs, right? So that could mean that, you know, how the children of the moon are all messed up and crazy, and, you know, whether it's society's fault or their fault, you know what I mean? They've been infected by the evils of the world and they're going crazy, you know what I mean? Dissecting people's hearts and organs and stuff. That could mean that too. Like I said, you could have a whole lot of meaning. That's to me personally. Maybe there's an actual thing he's saying here, which I don't know about. You let me know. I think he's talking about everything, using this as an allegory for that, you know what I mean? And the video, using it as a horror vibe, right? You know, like it's horrific stuff happening, right? The zombies, yeah, bro, the whole thing. But yeah, and then so the beat also matches it, like the kind of horror, dun dun dun. You know, it's not a comfortable. Ooh yeah, nah, it's not comfortable at all. It's not a it's a good beat, right? It's really good beat, but it's not trying to like it's not a bop. You know what I mean? It is kind of a bop a little bit, right? Dun 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 dun. Dun. You can still bop to it, of course, but it's not trying to give you a bop. It's trying to give you like, yo, I'm emphasizing what I'm saying in the song, man. The beat is emphasizing what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's why it has that kind of that kind of horror vibe mixed with a little bit of ska, a little bit of reggae in it. You know what I mean? Like with a trumpet, if you know, you know, it has that kind of thing to it. So yeah, man, he's trying to let you know, bro, it's different. We're the children of the moon. We dance to a different tune. This is our tune. You know what I mean? The horror tune, if you know, you know. So that has that feeling to it, you know? But yeah, like I said, the visual was spinning me. I loved it, bro. That was the creativity on display. Like Ren doesn't do simple. And even when he's doing simple, it's still creative. I don't think he has a simple bone in his body, right? I tried to say the movies, I don't know why I can't say the word. The Exorcist, right? Yeah, the Exorcist. There's some words I can't say. I don't know if you guys ever had that issue where there's some words you can't say that you can't pronounce, like some letters, right? That kind of, I don't know if that's dyslexia or whatever that is. I've always had that issue. There's some words I can't say properly and it's weird. Like, I think I used to be able to say it unless I've forgotten. But it's like, The Exorcist. That's it, yeah, The Exorcist, right? What the hell? The Exorcist, right? That's the movie I was talking. The Exorcist. Why couldn't I say that before? It's like your brain just can't compute with your mouth or something sometimes. I don't know what that is. Like I said, I don't know whether it's dyslexia. I've never actually been diagnosed with it or, I say diagnosed. Is it even a freaking diagnosis? I've never actually been told I've had that, so I don't know. So, anyway. Yeah, sorry for rambling. It's just, I can't believe I got The Exorcist. I've got the word out now. Bruh, Renegades, let me know if you ever had this issue, man. It's crazy to me. It's like, why can't I say the word before? Now I can say it. The Exorcist. Yay! That's the movie I was trying to talk about. Oh my freaking goodness, man. I forgot the actress name though, because man, that movie was crazy. Damn. To this day, that movie is, I think, one of the most disturbing, like scariest movies ever, fam. Like to this day, like it's a really disturbing film. The way they shot it, the way the angles, the scenes, like if you watch that movie, bro, it's disturbing as hell, man. And I think the actress hasn't been the same since. Apparently, like it's been like the production was weird. Yeah. Anyway, I'm talking about a movie right now, but I love movies. If you know, you know. Movies is my first love. Music is my second love. But you know, they all merge into one. I've always been saying this on this channel. So if you know, you know. So yeah, man. Bro, yeah, The Exorcist. I'm saying it again. Yeah. Anyway, Renegades, I rambled enough, man. That was awesome. That was great, man. I can't wait to react to more things if you know, you know. Anyway, please, if you enjoyed my reaction, man, please give this video a big thumbs up, a big like. It really helps the channel out. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm gonna give you as much likes as you can. I really appreciate it, man. And please, if you enjoyed my content, subscribe to the channel, man, for more. You know, right? I try and upload as much as possible daily. Not daily, like weekly. Like I upload during the week. Anyway, I'll try and be more frequency about my life is my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get here and be more reactionary. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, and please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's up. You know what I'm saying? And please share the video. Let's have a good time. Let's have a vibe. You know what I'm saying? To all my subscribers, to everyone that watches me, I love you all so much. You're awesome, awesome people. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. And by God's grace, I'll see you on the next reaction, man, as soon as possible. Yeah, man, that was awesome. I loved it, man. That children on the moon, scared of, you know what I mean? It's been scary, man. You know, be uncomfortable, be like, hey, you know, down your spine kind of thing, hairs on your neck. But that's what I think you're telling, man. It's awesome stuff, man. I love it. Anyway, Renegades, by His grace, I will see you on the next reaction, brothers and sisters. Please take care.